Welcome to Good Mythical More.
Merchicality! We love to see y'all repping that GMM merch. Our Merchicality winner is Chef Jess 1234 down in Australia.
Yeah, there she is. She's got lots of merch.
Look at that.
She sees us all over the place.
Yep, we
saw
her at the Tour Mythicality in Australia and the Tour Mythicality at the Foxwoods, and she's coming to London.
She's dedicated, so come on, Mythical Beast, step up.
You got a lot to live up to.
Come see us on tour.
You got a lot to live up to.
All right, here we are. We've got another gingerbread man, and my request was, please, do something to wipe the brain memory from my mind. I took a little break. I did a little swishy swish. I did a little brushy brush, and I came back.
Interestingly, I didn't.
Interestingly, you didn't.
I just swished with the water.
Well, even after all of that, I come back in here and I'm like, oh, and I'm still picking brain out of my face.
Yeah.
It's still in there.
Yeah, there's a life lesson there somewhere. What do you think about me helping you chew?
We have time, let's find it.
What do you think about me helping you chew in your moment of need?
When
you get real old, when one of us gets real old, we might have to do that.
Well, I was thinking three things simultaneously, which is rare for me. I can't remember any of them. No, first one was, it reminded me of that Sketchtober video we did with the monkey snake. Because
yes.
you had to chew for me because I was in a catatonic state.
I was recalling that.
You were?
Without even thinking about it.
You were conjuring that.
That's what the lamb brain was giving me. Apparently that lamb watched that video.
If you haven't seen that and you liked what Rhett was doing to me, watch that video because that's the only way you're going to see that again.
There's a
plug. The second thing I was thinking was, I was afraid that you were going to damage my jaw.
You were very resistant.
Right, because
I was going easy though. You actually almost injured yourself by resisting. If you just let me, if you just relaxed it and let it, just relax it. No, see, you're still doing it. You can't let me control your jaw. Just relax your jaw completely. Yeah, there you go. See how easy that is? If you gotta just let.
It still pops a little bit because I've got this like almost TMJ thing, and I got fitted with a mouth guard because my dentiste said that I was grinding.
Yeah.
So I got what I call a grinder.
Right.
That's what I did.
Not the same.
I got in bed one day and I wasn't calling it this. I'm still getting used to it, but and I got it. I hopped out of bed and I was like, oh, I forgot my grinder. And like Christy started laughing. She was like, that's what you call it? I was like, I guess I do now. So yeah, I call it my grinder.
Well, technically it would be like an anti-grinder.
No, I grind it.
Oh, you do grind it.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So every night, that's what I'm doing.
You're bumping too?
Well, I bump it, then I grind it.
Glad I'm not there for that.
Actually, I feel like it makes me grind more because now I'm like, it feels good to kind of like just chomp on it.
But that's totally fine though, because the grinder's in there, you can grind all you want.
That's better for my teeth, but it's not as good for my jaw. Because if I'm still clenching, I don't think it.
But what isn't it?
I think it's helping my jaw.
It's building the jaw muscles.
I got the thing for my jaw, not for my teeth. But if you're still here, I guess you are. We're gonna sample a delectable gingerbread man made out of Snickers
bars, right?
Snickers is a candy bar in some parts of America and around the world.
Yeah.
If you've just landed from another planet,
it's quite popular.
So take it away, Josh.
Oh, I'm over here.
Oh,
yeah.
No video.
No video.
No,
good
no.
videos. Good behind the scenes. BTS.
Thank you. I felt like my energy was a little low, but I can pick that up next time. I was pretty sad with all the lamb's brains.
Do you want notes right now?
That'd be great, please.
Less close-ups. I'm just kidding. I thought it was great, man.
I don't have any notes.
I'm glad you handled all the sponsor plugs. That was my favorite
Heavy
part.
lifting, man. Heavy lifting. Smells great.
What do we need to know about this?
These are nougat
just
hairs.
Have fun. It was really a half-formed idea. Like Lynx has pecs and abs. Yours doesn't.
Mine has the traditional.
Yeah.
Peanut buttons.
Is that supposed to be socks and gloves? Is a gingerbread man essentially naked and wears socks and gloves, or those are his bare feet and bare hands coming out of a onesie? You know, you can take it either way. You ever think about that? Yours is not gonna give you any information. You gotta look at mine. I mean, there are buttons which would make you think it's a onesie, but if you take the buttons off, it could just be socks and gloves and naked man. Or 3 belly buttons. 3 outies. Would you rather have 3 innies or 1 outie?
I think it's a onesie.
Yeah, I'm talking like a major outie. Like there's that one guy, I think he's like a record producer, and they called him, TMZ called him one time. He has an outie that looks like a ping pong ball.
Oh gosh. I mean, that's much easier to fix, I bet, than plugging 3 innies.
You don't need to plug an innie.
If you don't want 3.
What's wrong with 3?
My gingerbread man's getting sad. Let's eat him. Take it. And sink it.
Would you rather have another nipple or another belly button?
Another nipple. More milk. Mmm. You know what's really good is it's kind of the Snicker accoutrements. Even this part's good though.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Dang, this is a good gingerbread man. This is definitely gingerbread man's.
This could really hold its own next to other gingerbread men.
Did you just crush up a whole Snickers into the dough?
Yeah, it's crushed up whole Snickers. I puree it, and then a little bit of cocoa powder just to
Those eyeballs are really intricate. Look at that, 3-layer.
This is much better than a normal gingerbread man.
I have to agree with that.
This is the best gingerbread man I've ever eaten. I highly recommend that you do this. Let's give him the tools.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You take 2 tablespoons of Snickers, and then do you want me to do it in like metric or by? Okay, so you take like 2 tablespoons of Snickers, and then you're just gonna put that in your Vitamix. You're gonna puree that with just a little bit of flour. So, because you know how when you puree Snickers, it gets kind of sticky.
Yep.
Yeah. So you use a little bit of flour, and then the gingerbread recipe. It's really easy. It's just 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking soda.
Yeah. I'll probably find that somewhere else.
A 1/4 cup of molasses. You can also use dark brown sugar if you don't have molasses. And then it's just a 1/2 teaspoon of dried ginger, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then just a little bit of salt. So some people think you don't need salt because it's sweet, but salt really it kind of sets it off and it helps the baking process.
Right.
Did you know you were getting into this?
And so then you're just gonna take the Snickers and you're gonna fold that into your dough and
Right.
yeah. Well, and then you have to portion it out and wrap it in plastic and let it set for at least 4 hours.
Oh.
That's a good note.
Yeah.
And then you have to take that and you just kind of roll it out and then you cut it with a gingerbread man mold.
Right.
Didn't
Didn't you decorate it?
Yeah. Well, you gotta bake it.
Oh, you gotta bake it first.
Yeah. About 15 minutes at 350.
Yep.
But at that, it's still gonna it's gonna seem like it's soft at that point, but.
Yep.
20 minutes out of the oven and it crisps right up.
Crisp right up.
I bet that's a common mistake to keep cooking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people over crisp their gingerbread men.
And I mean, well,
This
so
one's still perfect.
Another hard part is since it's already brown because the chocolate, you can't really tell if it's burnt. So you got to use your senses and intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which senses?
It's mostly smell.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's the absence of the smell of burnt?
Yeah.
So is a gingerbread man naked or not?
Oh, stark naked. Yeah.
Well, that's
Just
really what
buttons.
we were getting at.
Naked with buttons.
Join us in one last mythical toast. This version of the GMM mug is going away forever, so get yours now at mythical.store.